welcome to my channel. Well, I seem to be on a wings binge here. I just took these out of the oven. I baked these. You can hear them sizzling, but it's died down pretty quick. Boy, these look really good. They're nice and crispy too. Wow. And they smell real good. Yeah, so let's take a look at these crispy wings. Well, I'm gonna take these wings. I was so hungry I didn't even take the time to... Well, these just break right off now that they're cooked. Look at the steam coming off of those. Can you see that? Wow, they're hot. But I can... Oh yeah, now you saw that steam, right? I'm gonna put them in this... some in this bowl here. Oh, wow. Whoa. That's hot. Whoops. This is really crispy. Oh yeah. I could eat just crispy chicken skin. About another one. Alright, so I've got the wings. And I've got some nice buffalo wing sauce. Okay, now I'm going to take this plate, famous plates, put it over. Whoa. You know, when you put that sauce on hot wings, it just, the ingredients vaporize and become airborne. It's almost like one of those scented candle type of things when they heat up. Look at those, all nice and coated. Let me clean this plate up. Get a nice display going on this plate here with some celery sticks. And get eating. So here are the homemade buffalo wings on the carousel with celery, blue cheese. Boy, that looks really delicious. And here they are. Can't wait to dig in. I got one without the sauce on it, so it's still crispy. The only way to make this a little bit better, or to top it off, a cherry on the cake. No, the cherry on the sundae. However that phrase goes. beer. And a Sam Adams glass. Alpine lager. With my, I don't know what size round that would be. Bottle opener. Let me lay that down. Not sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. Yeah, these wings look pretty good if I do say so myself. Let me try a crispy wing. Oh, I need a black background. You see the steam just coming off of that. Nice. Oh, this is so crispy. And just so moist. 425-degree oven. I just salt and peppered. Oh, these are just so good. I think I went a little bit long when I deep fried those other ones. You're just not going to bring home takeout wings this fresh and hot. I think last night it went down to like 7 degrees and it went up to 40 today. But maybe Saturday, sometime this week, it's going to get down to 2 degrees as a low. 2 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh. Okay, let's go for the buffalo. I've already had this sauce before. Oh, I don't think I don't want fingerprints over the glass, I guess, but look at the color in those wings. Wow. Would anybody ever say not wings again? We just had wings. I don't think so. Man, these are so delicious. Some blue cheese. This is like a chicken wing diet. This is actually, I think I've had 4 packages. What do you get, like 8? Is there 8 wings or 6 wings in a package? This is my 8th package. I went in to the grocery store. I couldn't believe when there were wings. I grabbed 2 packages. I had buffalo wings off camera. Then I fried some buffalo wings in that fryer. Then I got the Taco Bell wings. I was thinking I was gonna go back today, but I didn't do it. And then I went to the grocery store. I bought a package of wings, and then I said, you know what? I should have picked up another package. Who knows how long those are gonna be there? So I went back, got another package. So they've been in the fridge for 2 days. I said, gee, I used that as an excuse to cook both of them. I was gonna put one in the freezer. I said, what the heck, I'll probably eat them. I'll have some tomorrow too. And so I've had a lot of wings in the past couple of days. I should make some pizza dough and then take the meat off of some of these sometime and make one of those buffalo wing pizzas that some of the local places make. I forget which place has that. I think it was Domino's that has that, right? These glasses are kind of big for a bottle. I went for my walk today. Picked the pace up. Did probably a third of it was jogging, and my legs felt pretty strong. I can't get a second wind from just walking now. That's why I like to pick it up to jogging. When you get that, I call it a second wind, but it's almost like you find another lung. You're breathing in, and just when you think you've reached the max capacity of your lungs, you seem to be able to breathe in even more expanded capacity. I only get that if I jog. Qualifies as a salad. these into blue cheese also. Just dip them right in. Someone had suggested I go to Arby's, but I couldn't find the original comment. They wanted me to try something, but I ended up thinking about, I tried to see if anybody near me, I haven't makes a French dip sandwich. I haven't had a nice French dip sandwich in a long time. I love those, where they have that, I don't know what you call that. It's a certain name for the, it's not a gravy, and it's almost like a deep, rich broth, and you dip the sandwich in that, which I think is like roast beef or prime rib or something like that. I think a French dip sandwich has to be a certain type of bun too. Wow. I'm gonna have to resist not eating all of them. I think I got like 16 wings total, maybe. And then you break them in, the drum, whatever they call the two sections of the wing. So you double that again. Got it all over my face. Oh man. Wings are I think they were like $8 a package. I don't know what the pounds were, but I think there were 8 wings in each package for $8, pretty much $1 a wing. I was a little off, although I might have bought some free-range chicken wings. Might have been more expensive. This is an older receipt. The chicken wings, yeah, they do. They go by weight, so I think one packet was actually buffalo wings, so they already cut them up, and they were $6.59 for one package and $6.56 for the other package. I think the other ones, I think these whole ones were more expensive because they cut the tip off. That's right. They already had cut the tip, already trimmed them. Well, I'm gonna have to stop at this one or I'll end up eating the rest. Save it for tomorrow. I was just watching a YouTube video where a guy was playing, I don't know the game. I thought it was, I know World of Tanks has, you know, they have the battleship version, but there's also a plane, what do you call it, fighter plane or version of that. But this guy, I didn't realize it was so elaborate, where you have these teams and you're going over like the same. I mean, it's not like game version. It's pretty close to reality with the distances that you need to traverse in your plane. And the guy had this technique where he was flying into enemy territory and he was landing his fighter on the ground. He figured out a way to land the plane on a road in this game. That way to avoid like SAM missiles and the enemy planes. And once the enemy showed up on his radar, he had a heat-seeking camera, infrared or heat camera on the plane that he chose. And so he would see the enemy before the enemy wouldn't be looking for him because he's on the ground in the countryside. And he was actually driving into cities with his plane. And then at the last minute he would take off, fire off an air-to-air missile and take out an enemy plane. And it's so elaborate, they have all the controls. It's just like the real jet plane, although it can't be like a flight simulator, because several times he took off on his plane and landed on his plane with the air brakes on or the flaps in the wrong position. So I think they give some leeway as to the reality. It's not actually like flying a real, jet. But if you don't land correctly, if you go off the road, the program is elaborate enough where you can lose landing gear or you can blow a tire. In one instance, he was actually detected while he was on the ground on the road, and the enemy jet came by, strafed him, took out both of his engines, and then he caught on fire. And that's funny because he came back later to improve his technique, and the burn spot on the landscape was still there. So it's like what do they call it? World simulation. What is Mark Zuckerberg calling that thing? Is it called a metaverse? It's like alternate reality. What do they want you to do? They want you to put on goggles and then live your life in a computer simulation. Is that what Facebook business model is trying to get us to do? Someone did, or it's been done many times. I've seen the experiment where this is done like years ago. I think I forget if it was somebody at MIT, but what they did is they put goggles on that had mirrors in them, so it allowed you to see behind you, but you didn't see in front of you. And what he did is he walked backwards, or he conducted his life looking at behind him, and he even learned how to ride a bike like that. And what happens is the brain adapts, so it becomes normal to you, so that when you eventually take off the goggles, you have to relearn. You're confused again, like when you put the goggles on the first time. Your brain now doesn't know how to function without the goggles on, with this new perception, what used to be normal for you, and your brain has to relearn that. That's pretty interesting. That's like, what they say, when people lose their sight, their other senses pick up the slack. The brain readapts to the new situation. Well, at the last minute I said, hey, you know what? You've been doing a lot of chicken wing videos. Why not just one more? I had the chicken wings, so why not just sit down, turn the camera on, and have your chicken wings? But yeah, those are real buffalo wings. It wasn't just, I kind of like that too, just nice buffalo wings. Not have to have some overly spicy hot sauce on them. These were actually, I would say definitely these were better than the deep fried ones. I'm thinking that what I'm going to do with that deep fryer is I got to figure out that double fry technique, get nice crispy fries, and then it finally dawned on me, I can make onion rings. Another thing is I want to try to do, I've seen it online, is those mac and cheese balls. I saw this woman make them in a video that she was like the queen of mac and cheese balls, and she revealed all her secrets, or how simple it is to make these. And I gotta find that video again on YouTube and make some nice, because I don't know if I've ever had them. I don't know if any places that I've gone to had those mac and cheese balls, but I want, and deep fried mozzarella sticks. I can try making them. I wanted to try making homemade mozzarella, and then I could coat them with what I was watching. I want to definitely try this. I already looked at the video. Deep fried ice cream. I think I had that once, and you use cornflakes to coat ice cream. So I'm just gonna, well, there was a batter. That's right, they made a batter. So they dipped the ice cream in the batter, and then they coated with the Kellogg's cornflakes. Excuse me. So that would be interesting. Deep fried ice cream. Didn't somebody make a deep fried Snickers bar? I remember hearing something about that. Anyways, let me finish this. Oh, yep, that was, I'm satisfied. That was perfect. I don't even need, like, what would go with this? I guess you could have a little side of French fries with this. But the wings, maybe it's like an all-protein diet wings, and celery and a beer. Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. And yeah, that was so good. Buffalo wings. I'm gonna have to resist not having the rest. So thanks for your continued support and your comments. Thanks to all my PayPal contributors. Thanks for using the Amazon affiliate link in the description to make any of your Amazon purchases. And yeah, really appreciate your continued support going into 2022. It's already, I couldn't believe, I thought about, there's always that person that passes away out in left field that, they're off the radar. And you're always thinking about, like, what celebrity is going to pass away this year. And it was just surprised, it was surprised at the end of last year with Norm Macdonald, and now with Bob Saget. I mean, I think early on I watched that show, but I never watched it. I don't know how many years they were on, how many years that show was on. But, we're all familiar with that show. Although, what was it called? Now I can't even remember the name of it. Anyways, yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. Really appreciate you watching, taking the time out to watch my videos. So until next video, everyone, thanks for watching. Bye.